Imagine creating a new product and quickly finding out if people actually want it, without wasting months or years. This is a story from Ries, the lean startup that shows how smart startups succeed by learning fast and adapting quickly. Let me tell you about a startup called Ries was one of the co-founders. They had a cool idea: an instant messaging service where users could create 3D avatars. They were excited and worked hard to create a polished product. But when they launched it, almost no one used it. They were confused and disappointed. Instead of giving up, they decided to try something different. They followed the lean startup method. They created a very simple version of their product, what they called a minimum viable product (MVP). This MVP had just enough features to see if people would be interested. They launched it quickly, even though it was far from perfect. Then they measured everything. They watched how users interacted with the product, listened to their feedback, and collected data. They learned that users didn't care much about the fancy features they initially built. Instead, users wanted something simple and fun. Based on this feedback, they made changes to their product. They kept the features that users liked and got rid of the rest. They kept testing, measuring, and learning. This build, measure, learn cycle helped them improve the product step by step. One of the most important lessons they learned was to pivot when necessary. A pivot is a fundamental change in your product or business strategy based on what you learn from your customers. For this meant focusing on social aspects and simplifying the user experience. Over time, became a huge success. By using the lean startup method, they turned their initial failure into a thriving business. The key was to be flexible, learn from their users, and not be afraid to make big changes when necessary. Want to know how you can turn your ideas into successful products, just like did? Click the link in the description of this video to get your free copy of The Lean Startup by Ries. Discover the principles that help startups succeed by learning fast and adapting quickly. Don't wait, start your journey to success today.